weird. Nobody laughs at that part. Everybody goes, great! I don't know. What if that was me? I'm a party dude. I just started doing coke and you're all like, fuck, is this what the show is? How are you? How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, you guys are right the fuck here. That is great. You guys are right on top of me. This is fantastic. What if you guys just came up here and we all did like a choreographed thing and none of those fuckers knew? Like, the last comic didn't know, but you guys were like the Sklar triplets, you know? Like, comedy nerd. Okay, how are you all? How's it going? What's your name, buddy?
Andrew.
Andrew, fuck yeah. No Andys in this room. I love it. Hell yeah, Andrew. You ever fuck with Drew?
What?
You ever think about going by Drew?
No.
Try it out. It works.
I can't. My buddy goes by Drew.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Make him go by And. You know? That's a power. You just walk up to your buddy one day and be like, hey, check it out, and then he's gonna be like, you're gonna have to explain more than that. And like, I saw a comic in San Francisco. This is fantastic. Thank you guys so much for coming. Give it up for Sean right there. That was great. He's leaving. He's moving to Brooklyn. I think my wife and I are gonna adopt him. I don't know. That'd be fun, right? I gotta milk bottle feed him now. He was talking about pornography, so I'm just gonna roll right into that, and then I'm gonna leave into the mean streets. He was talking about the porno and stuff like that. Is it cool if I tell all you guys about the first time I ever jacked off my rod until I came? Is that okay? I'm gonna be honest with you. I do a lot of comedy. Usually I go on stage for about 40 minutes before I build a rapport that allows me to tell the story about the first time I cummed all over the place, you know? But tonight I'm like, San Francisco, opening with it. First time I ever, by the way, I'm from Iowa, which most of you probably guessed the second you saw my dumb fucking face. That's my look, you know, Iowan, Midwestern. Yeah, you got it. I live in New York. No one's ever been like, hey, Patrick, you're from Harlem, right? Never once. They're like, you drove here on a tractor. And I'm like, you got a Case IH, International Harvester, if you're keeping track. First time I ever whacked off, I was in the fields. What if that was where I was? I saw those stocks and got hard. Stocks, cocks. Write that down. But no, the first time I ever, I was in middle school, right? And all my friends had started doing it, but they were telling me, I heard tale of this shit, and I was like, all right, maybe. And then I was watching this movie called Species. Do you guys? Yeah, brother, you got it. Say no more. You can grab a drink, dude. You know how the story is. Do you guys know the movie Species? If you don't know this movie Species, it's about this blonde lady, I think her name's Species, and at some point in the movie, she starts having sex with this fella, and during the sex, she goes, oh, Patrick. Now that's my fucking name. And so I was like 12 years old, and I'm like, all right, cock, let's figure this shit out. And then I dropped my drawers, and I did it, and fantastic, you know what I mean? I was like, oh, this is my thing now. You know, this is what I do now. Up until that, it had been Taekwondo. But now it's this, you know? But all my friends were like, dude, you don't want to get caught jerking, jerking off, you know? And goddamn it, I didn't, you know? And so I had to figure out a good way to do it. So what I did was, I came up with this great plan. So what I did was, I set an alarm for 3 a.m. every night, right? That shocked the shit out of her. I set an alarm for 3 a.m. every night, and then what I would do is I would wake up, whack my dick off, you know, string me ropes of cum, and then I fall asleep at like 3:01. Okay. Didn't take long, still don't. But it was great. I did this for like a month, and it was the best month of my. It was so good. It was such a good month. They'll tell you the summer love was 69. 99, baby. Plus we had rap metal on the charts. It was great. So I was in there jerking off. But here's the thing. This is what I didn't know. I was in the middle school. Unbeknownst to me, in the high school, all those kids, they had moved past jerking off into this stuff called crystal methamphetamine. Right? I don't know how it is in the Bay Area, but in Southwest Iowa, it's Taekwondo, jerking off, meth. Like that's and then later on, like Dave Matthews, you know? And so all the high school kids were getting into meth, and so the school district sent a letter home to all the parents that were like, hey, some of the kids fucking around with meth. Here's some signs that your kid might be fucking around with meth. And then it was a list, And the first thing on the top of that list was being up all hours of the night, right? So the first time that my sweet mom just gets up to get a drink of water or something and sees that my bedroom light is on, she just jumped to the conclusion that I was smoking meth in my bedroom. I wasn't, Andrew, you remember. I was jerking up. The streamy ropes.
I remember.
Of cum. But she didn't, she thought I was like, but I was like, and so she just like freaked out, like any good mom would, and she just goes, Patrick! And now I'm in my room and I'm like, well, I guess we're fucking done here. Because like when you're doing it in Species, hollers out your name pretty good, but when you're doing it and Swan Hastie does it, not as good. I mean, maybe for you, dude, but like definitely not for me and my brother. I don't want to speak for my brother. I don't know what he's into. And so she's like, Patrick, get out here! And so I just throw my shorts on and I go in the hallway and she's like, I know what you were doing in there. All right, remember she didn't. Right? But I thought she knew because she was like always right about shit, you know? And she's like, I know what you were doing in there. How long have you been doing that? And I was like, a while. And she's like, how often? And I was like, pretty often. I think like every night, 3 a.m. on the goddamn dot, you know? But then she said, you got that shit in there right now? All right, Andrew, I thought she was talking about the cum, right? So I said, yeah. And then she said, bring it to me. So I just went in my room and gathered up all of my dirty t-shirts. And then just walked out in the hallway and dropped them on the floor in front of her. And then I watched my mom figure out what I had been doing in my bedroom. She just kind of goes, okay, and then just goes into the bedroom. Where apparently she wakes up my dad, Carl, with a K. She wakes him up and fills him in because like a minute later my dad comes out of the bedroom just groggy as hell and laughing his balls off. He just comes out. All right, you're gonna be doing your own laundry around here from now on, bud.